into the chorus. I know that is what sing-jays normally do.
Definitely.
But it's just for me, I would have just loved some females doing the chorus. But wow, listen to the lyrics.
Yeah.
Conqueror, tough. And
See.
yeah, man, beyond everything, big up Papa Wastik.
Yeah.
Coming in with the tree vibes.
Yeah.
Sweet melody.
Yeah.
Listen to the lyrics and listen to the melody and listen to the rhymes and
Oh, God.
my, this is a collection of heavyweights, man.
Definitely.
We love what we hear.
Seriously, the last badge is a tough one. You know? I haven't played Blakk Rasta yet. You know, matter of fact, I was playing this juggling at home.
Yeah.
And I played Blakk Rasta version.
Seeing.
And someone tapped me on the shoulder and say, repeat it again. Wow.
What's it?
Yo, so we say, all right, tonight is the night. You understand me?
Wow.
We will go into it and see. But I stand to be corrected. The first time Blakk Rasta is part of a reading project like this, right?
Yeah. Very first time.
How does it feel?
Well, it feels good. It's challenging, you know. You hear a rhythm and you have to sing in the key. You have no choice.
Definitely.
You have to sing in the rhythm
and
work with the melody.
Definitely.
But the good thing is that I heard Kwesi Baako, Ras Kwesi Baako, a very good brethren that I love so much. He was one of the people who nurtured me into reggae music and even Rastafari. I mean, love him every time. And I just sent an innocent comment and said, yo, nice rhythm. And the next day, the man was on my case. I said, yo, you love it? I said, yeah, me love it. Nice rhythm, man. Bust it, do it. Let it come out good. He said, it's actually a rhythm I want you on. I said, oh.
Wow.
I couldn't say no. Saying, I couldn't say no. So I picked it up and genuinely I loved it. And, listen to how the sax flows into it and all that. And for the first time, I became part of a reading project.
So this long time,
for real,
I've witnessed a lot of reading projects from Jamaica to England, and you have all the connections, the big people and all that. Why now Blakk Rasta?
Very good question. I hate rhythms. In fact, I hate rhythms. Yes, I hate rhythms. Traveling around the world, singing and playing on so many different platforms, I get so bored when lazy artists and pass-through artists just come on and say, do you have this rhythm? Band, play me this rhythm. And they play a rhythm and it's riding on it. And you are bored to see about 20 artists running the same rhythm. I didn't pay to come and watch one-way sound.
Yeah.
Seeing? I want to see the versatility. Yes, the artists bring in some kind of versatility, but I have never really loved rhythms. So when I even hear...
Is that a special reason why you don't love rhythms?
Monotony. People force themselves into a certain kind of thing. See, no matter how versatile you are, I tell you, man, you will be limited by every rhythm. There's no rhythm any one artist will take and say, yo, I just fit 100% into this rhythm now. When you write a song and go into the studio and then the people sit and originally build a rhythm according to what you've written, then that is what you say, oh, all right, this one matches what I wrote. You know, there was a time in Jamaica where, they have something called rhythm-driven songs. Rhythm-driven songs. In other words, they would, make a rhythm and then people would make their songs according to the rhythm.
Yeah.
And they started not to actually nominate them for some awards because they believed that these were songs that were that came out of a rhythm that was already made. So not so much creativity was put into it. For whatever reason, it is unto them, But for me, I basically think that I want to go into the studio like Bob Marley did and write my lyrics right from the start and have my band play it according to the original inspiration.
Wow.
That's what I enjoy doing.
Okay.
Yes, like Bob Marley did, like Peter Tosh did. Show me one rhythm where you find Bob Marley. You can't find him on any rhythm. Show me one rhythm where you find Peter Tosh. But in those days, there were rhythms. Dancehall artists were running rhythms.
Yeah.
But the roots rockers would like to pick up the pure vibe from the Almighty Father, get into the studio and say, yo, this is the inspiration jar, give me. Let the people come around, bounce people, play the music. They play according to the thing, get tight on the thing, and boom. But no disrespect for any rhythm. This is just personal to me.
All right.
That is why I'm not a freestyle artist.
All right.
You see a lot of artists, they play a rhythm, then they are riding on it, getting off key and in key and getting off melody, off tune. But that is why it is called a freestyle.
Definitely.
I don't do freestyle. I don't do freestyle. So if you are, I'm doing an interview, I say, oh, Blakk Rasta, there's a rhythm here. So, me want to write them rhythm that. He said, no, me not write rhythm. Me write woman. See?
Blakk Rasta says he doesn't ride rhythm.
No, man.
He ride woman.
Yeah, woman, right.
All right, so let's take it from this angle.
For real.
I know you are not that easy to accept that, I want to be on this rhythm. Irrespective, you can have a good relationship with somebody. If you don't like it, you tell the person, play, hey, I don't like it.
For real.
So,
for real.
So for you to accept this one and for you to go into the studio to put, a particular song on it, what exactly inspired you?
Well, I would say that number one, I love the rhythm that I heard Kwesi Bako, play on Facebook. And then the fact that Kwesi Bako and I come from far. If I had known that Kwesi Bako was looking for people to write that rhythm, I would not have commented on the rhythm. I would have kept it. But once he said, hey, and I said, whoa, good rhythm. He said, oh, you want to write it? I said, whoa, this is my father. I cannot say no. Definitely. And I've really enjoyed writing it. To be honest with you, I probably was the last person to even submit my work. He kept calling, he kept calling, he kept calling. And interestingly, when I said I love the rhythm, he said, I'm going to send you the rhythm the next day so you write it. Mistakenly, he sent me another rhythm. So I heard the rhythm and said, oh, this one doesn't sound like the rhythm I heard. But, well, that's okay. I wrote that rhythm, sent it to him, and he said, oh, my God, I gave you the wrong rhythm. I said, you know what? There's no wrong rhythm in this time.
Yeah.
Throw away that song. I'm going to turn it into a different song here. So my lyrics and everything, I brought in the band, and we did a whole different thing on what I wrote.
Wow.
Before he sent me another rhythm, the original rhythm, and then it took me time to write it. I wrote it, sent it to him, and he said, whoa, Charlie, I read.
Blakk Rasta in the studios. And we're having, beautiful conversation.
For real.
Yeah, man. So, I learned there were some contracts and all that. And, immediately people mention contract. I sometimes get frightened because contract kind of bind you in certain ways. So, how was it like between you and Kwesi Bako? Were there any contract? Were there any something you have to sign? Were there any form of talk about royalties and all that?
Yeah. I was sent a contract. They are so professional. And big up Kwesi Bako and the team. In fact, Kwesi Bako actually put this project at the end of the day in my hands. He asked me, can you get me this artist? Can you talk to and I got one or two artists to write this, including the only female artist on this rhythm.
Wow.
Scene.
Wow.
And so it was nice, and also to link up some of the DJs and all that, and I was so happy doing it.
Wow.
Yeah, so when the contract came, it was nice. I read it, everything was nice, and I just told myself, you know what? This rhythm, I'm doing it for my godfather.
Definitely.
Kwesi Bako. You sign the contract on my behalf.
Same.
Take it like it's your thing.
Definitely.
Whatever royalties come out of it, that's my contribution. Just to say thank you for the upbringing and thank you for the love as Rasta.
Wow.
So sign it on my behalf. Take all the royalties. If I had it my own way, I would have even said, take off my name on it and put your name on it. Because Bob Marley did it some time ago.
Wow.
When he wrote No Woman, No Cry, he credited it to V. Ford. And, some other V. Ford died recently, Vincent Ford. But Bob wrote it.
Definitely.
But he gave it to this man and said, enjoy the royalties from this till the end of time for what you've done for me.
Wow.
See? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to writing some tunes, and when I have the inspiration that this is going to be a big hit, Then I look at some of the people who have really been instrumental in my life and say, yo,
Like Lagazee, I say, yo, Lagazee, take it.
Yo, like Big Belly Lagazee.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I just say, yo, all right, so Lagazee write this one. All the royalties and everything go to him, man. Keep it, man, and fly with it. Things like that. So, yeah, there was a contract, and, yeah, man, yeah.
How do you see the future of this particular project?
Hey.
With you know, we have numerous artists on it. You understand me? At first, it was 21. But counting now, we have almost 30-something artists already.
Lord God have mercy. I tell you that this is a big project, in fact, and big up Raskwesi Bako one more time. This is a Rasta man who has gone through the thick and thin of all these things in Ghana. Always, look, when I launched my first album, he was with me all the way in Bolga. We went to Tamale and all. Even recording the album, he was there to help produce my first album in 1999. A man like that, you can't disrespect.
Definitely.
See, if I was a white man by now, I'd be blushing.
See,
The whole of my face would have turned red like red ketchup. See? That's it. So, I mean, to have all these people, like some of the artists, I never even heard about them. Excuse my, you know I'm a very conservative person.
Of course, I know.
I'm a reggae purist. I like reggae in its purest form.
Definitely.
See? That's why some of these new artists from Jamaica and dancehall artists, I think that they are taking the dance out of the hall. See? It's no more dancehall. You know, yeah. I mean, what kind of dancehall is this without the dance?
Definitely.
It's left with the hall. You just hear some, you know, some strings, and people are singing like they're doing R&B. I said, Jamaica, stop disgrace yourself, man.
See,
You build up a good thing. Now you're taking the dance from hall to the hall. We don't want to hear that. We want to hear the boom, the drum and bass.
definitely.
And they say music, emanates. Music, or whatever word that is supposed to, come in there. Yes, we know that. But it's not every trash that is an emanation from the original.
Definitely.
Saying, so with this rhythm, I'm telling you that people like Chacha, I'm already thinking about collaborating with them to do something.
Wow.
In fact, I love the way the brother sing. I don't even know if he's a Ghanaian.
He's a Ghanaian.
You see? Have you met him?
No, not yet. But I learned he lives in the States.
Listen to his voice.
Yeah.
Listen to the power. See? When Blakk Rasta put a thumbprint on it, you must know that this is it.
A gun.
The man good. And we love him.
Definitely.
Yes. And Conqueror on it is a lyricist.
Wow.
And what's the brother's name?
Papawastic.
Papawastic.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He's traveled all over and he's realized that, the patois thing is good, the Jamaican thing is good, but Jamaicans are not accepting us. That's the raw truth.
Definitely.
They are not accepting us. When they see you as an African artist singing reggae music, they see you as an infiltration. They see you as a wannabe. Because Alpha Blondie and Lucky Dube were able to take a big chunk of the cake. See? And they don't like it, which is so shameful. Reggae itself came out of other genres. You understand? And it's a black thing. It's a black man thing. It's like in South Africa.
Definitely.
They don't want West Africans to do Amapiano.
Definitely.
They don't want West Africans to do South African music. They are killing us in South Africa so shamefully because when West Africans grab the rhythm, we are able to kill it and kill the ghost of the rhythm. They don't like it. And it's so shameful.
Yeah.
It's not so with soca. I've traveled around the soca world, Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana and all those places, and soca artists and soca people accept almost everybody in the genre, whether you are from Nigeria or you have, at the time that I was even in Trinidad, Ashao from Papa Flavor was a big hit in that country. Labor Day in America, it was a huge hit. In America, trust me, go to South Africa and see how many West Africans have quarter hits. Your music could be sung by angels and be mixed by God. My brother, you could be on a record label that was founded in heaven. South Africans will not accept it. It is so shameful, so shameful, and that is so terrible. And Jamaica, unfortunately, is learning from this shameful thing as well. They don't want African artists to do reggae. Those of us who are in Ghana and have never traveled might think that, what Blakk Rasta is saying, blah, blah, blah. But that is the truth. I have paired with a lot of artists, toured with a lot of Jamaican artists, and the moment you tell them that you are doing reggae, they change color. They change color. They see you as trying to take their food. But that's foolishness. See? Look at, there was a tape you played the other day. Somebody, I see Drew, or what's his name, was saying that, Ghanaian artists and, they are doing Afrobeat and they say they are doing dancehall and, Stone Boy, blah, 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 blah. That is how they are. They will never accept you. So we have to accept ourselves. We love the reggae, but we put in our own things into the reggae to make the reggae stand. The match has ended, right?
Yes.
Which country won?
Senegal.
Oh, I'm glad Egypt didn't take it for the 8th time. They are crying.
Definitely.
They are crying.
Big up Senegal,
Easy.
So, ladies and gentlemen, in the house is Blakk Rasta. And he is the first time Blakk Rasta is on a rhythm. No other rhythm than Where the Money Day. Where the Money Rhythm. Scanaway Rhythm. When you look into Ghana now, people are asking a lot of questions. Where is the money?
Yes.
A lot of money is missing.
Oh God.
A lot of money is, transferred into unknown accounts and all that.
While the president was sleeping,
And people are asking, where is the money? You understand me?
Tourism ministry wants to do funeral tourism, They want to bring in people to come and see us crying when our fathers are dead.
Oh,
and all them thing there, all them thing there. I mean, they got to be creative, brethren.
Definitely.
Be creative, man. The young people that they are putting into government right now are those people who have been strangulating us. And it's sad, and we actually need to ask them again, where the money there?
Where the money there? All right, so let's step on this one here. By Blakk Rasta. Voice known to Shady, right?
Yeah, man.
Voice. What exactly is in that voice note, Blakk Rasta?
Oh, Lord, God have mercy. Well, Shady is an Egyptian name. And, Egyptian name. And is the name of a beautiful lady. Saying. So it's like when you keep calling Shady and Shady is not answering. Then you want to leave a voice note and say, yo, Shady, I called you and you didn't answer. This is how I'm feeling. That kind of vibe. Egyptian name. And today Egypt lost.
Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, this one is coming from Blakk Rasta. And this one is entitled Voice Note to Shady.
Voila. All right. Well, selector.
All right.
And this one was done in Pidgin,
Yeah.
It was done in Pidgin. Because
any reason why?
Yes. Because in Ghana, almost every reggae artist wants to speak Patois. Almost every. That's why I said Papa Wastic has killed the thing.
He has killed it.
He killed
and
it.
Buried it.
So I said, okay, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to speak Pidgin. Because I tried speaking Pidgin on a Jamaican radio station last year, and they were so excited. They were like, whoa, wow. Some Jamaicans are even learning how to speak Pidgin right now. So I said, let me put my Ghana Pidgin right on this rhythm, and let me see how I feel, how I sound on a rhythm.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Shady. You see, say I compose song give you. I know they feel to.
Come on, my darling, you're my one, only one. Never would I lie. You're my moon and my sun, my treble and my bass, my pants and my shirts, my one and my only one I love.
Oh, my Amatan Popo Shady. I call you, sir. I know they get you for phone. Yes, too. It be so no way I try, sir. Almost break my heart bone. Shady, you know, say if I no talk plus you for one day, self, it be like I did die. Waiting they happen for that way, make you so quiet and dry. Make a 10 butterfly come suck your neck. Smaller come back. Make you send me the cup where you drink water from. Make I drink and feed your lips for back.
Come on, my darling, you're my one only one. Never would I lie. You're my moon and my sun, my treble and my bass, my pants and my shirts, my one and my only one I love.
Last night I dream you said, say something they happen. Where I wake up sweating like a pregnant double. Like you know be say it be dream like I go run I go see your uncle Yao Dabo. I beg you, make you answer my call when you hear this. I say I dey beg Shady, make you no ignore me like this. I say I dey beg Shady, make you no ignore me like this.
Blakk Rasta.
Oh my.
I love the female inclusion.
Yeah. You know. Yeah, man.
Who are those? Is it Nanama?
Yeah. It's my band, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, my background singers sing better than me.
Wow.
See?
Wow.
So I normally put them in there to bring in the female vibe.
Definitely.
I don't want to listen to a song and it's like, yo, male. You know, it has to be connected, you know.
Definitely.
I can't ride a rhythm with that woman in it.
Oh God. All right. So now we are done with Where the Money Riddim.
Yeah.
Now let me touch on a few things before we wrap it up. You understand? Because we are fast approaching our time.
Yeah.
Now the news is Blakk Rasta sell out.
Oh, okay. Sell out.
Sell out what? They say the man sell out reggae music. Sell out reggae music for what? Them say for Amapiano. So now you're living in South Africa now. And here lies the case where South Africans are even killing their own black people and all that.
And killing away.
So what is going on, Blakk Rasta?
Well, what is going on is what is going on. Versatility and we have a whole heap of vibe, you know. Yeah, I mean, this I'm sure you are talking about this new tune that I made called Taboo.
Definitely.
Taboo, fancy for wood. Well, I've listened to a lot of songs and which are talking about sex, and they have a very nice, especially soca songs. I've listened to songs like Needle, which I play on my show a lot of the time. And I was just thinking about, doing something. But normally when I write a reggae rhythm, I want to keep it conscious. Well, we have party songs where you can put in some of these things and then, that thing would fly. And I love South African music. In fact, people who know me will not say that Blakk Rasta sell out reggae music for. We've been doing reggae all this while and we're still doing reggae, Kuchoko. Seeing? But the concept of Kuchoko means that you would add some other African musical values into reggae music.
Definitely.
For instance, I probably was one of the very first Ghanaian artists to introduce Adwa into reggae. When somewhere in 2000, 2001, I recorded Adwa Reggae. Send on a letter from home. Send down a letter from home. You know, and when I play it on stage, it kills people.
Since you left me, oh, my darling, oh.
You never care to write me no.
Yo.
You never care to write me no. Watch your darling, it's a long time. I left Africa for Babylon. I thought Africa was a bad theater. America was heaven and earth. I saw beggars in America. I saw madmen in America. I saw big belly in Yo. So if you can add all these rhythms into, reggae music, then we can also do the rhythms themselves without the reggae.
Definitely.
I love South African music. I've done some boom, ting, 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 ting. That's boom. It's one way. Ting, ting, king, king. Jerusalem. Malam Tonga was on that rhythm.
Definitely.
I have another one, Be My Boo, which has not been released yet. It's the same kong. Correct pronunciation, kong. You know? But we in West Africa don't have the click sound.
Yeah.
So we say kong. That's GQOM.
Okay.
I've recorded all that. See? So my last album, Lagazee, we've been touring with this album, Timbuktu by Road. You realize that there are other things in like Dede, Tio, 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 Fat Tio. These are all non-reggae songs. This is not the first time Blakk Rasta is doing a non-reggae song. I love South African music. I love soca. Just like every other reggae-loving person. You can't tell me that you have never loved any other song outside reggae. It's not possible. So if I can love it and I'm a creative person, I could as well record one or two of those songs.
Definitely.
So I don't see no sellout. And you'll be shocked. Jamaican people are calling me to tell me how much they love this. And I'm going to mention a few names. There's this bassist in Jamaica that I respect so much. We got in touch just a couple of years ago. It's called Don T. Don T. Bassy. And he's been playing with Sly and Robbie and all. He's a bassist. He sent me a voice note and said, whoa, this is the height of creativity.
Definitely.
I love this sound. What kind of sound is that? He doesn't even know what it is. If I play this sound in Jamaica, they're going to marvel and sit back and say, whoa, they are hearing something new.
Definitely.
But Ghana, we have that cliched mind where if they say you're a Rasta, if they say, oh, this is a reggae guy, then all other genres become a taboo, which is very sad. Very, very sad. Oh, this is a reggae man. This is a Rasta man. So when they hear you listening to High Life, no matter how conscious it is, then you are the devil's incarnate. What kind of mentality is that? No, sir. We cannot do that. Kill your own creativity and following a certain kind of genre where you are not even regarded. Jamaicans are chasing us out of reggae. And I say this everywhere in front of Jamaicans, outside Ghana and everywhere. I have experienced chasing us out of reggae. Luciano came here. What didn't Luciano say? Luciano said that there are photocopy artists in Ghana
doing dog soul,
imitating Jamaican artists. But when he came to Ghana, he was good. Oh, he's good. He's, jam music. Anybody can do it. But when he got to Jamaica that week and granted an interview, he looked down on Ghanaian artists who was doing reggae. Because he thinks his food is going to be boxed out of his mouth. See? What didn't Luciano say?
Definitely.
That was what he told the whole world, that he was even making a mockery of Ghanaian artists doing reggae. So if I meet Luciano on stage, I should be able to teach him a lesson. I pick up the reggae and I inject it with some high life, inject it with some amapiano, and he's confused. He doesn't even know where the timing is starting. So he will give me that respect. For me, I think that it is a challenge for us to be able to stand up and even accept Kuchoko. We have a problem. We don't want to even call it Kuchoko. Rocky Dawuni calls it Afro Roots. What is Afro Roots? It's English. You are speaking the white man's language. Kuchoko. The white man will ask you, hey, what is Kuchoko? He said, it's Kuchoko. And this is what it means. That's how they got reggae. Reggae is not an English word. They created the name. Ultimate creativity, unique. Then you go and say you are doing Afro roots. Somebody said he's doing Afro raga, Afro dancehall, Afro what? Hey, say you are doing Kuchoko. What is Kuchoko? It's our version of the reggae and the dancehall. Hey, finish. My brother, until Afrobeats was taken out of the category of world music. Afrobeats was a shadow of world music. Now, when they took it out and named it properly and said, this is Afrobeats, see where Afrobeats is going. But the ego in us is too much. We are not ready to even accept the Kuchoko, the name. They are waiting for Blakk Rasta to grab a Grammy. Look at Rocky Dawuni. He just grabbed another Grammy nomination. Congratulations. I speak to him almost every time. It's my real brethren. See? That album that he recorded, is it a reggae album?
No.
Was he nominated in a reggae category? No. That is to tell us that, you see, the people who have toured, Ghanaian artists who have had the opportunity to tour outside Ghana and go to other places, they are returning home with a new mentality.
Definitely.
When the Jamaicans chase you out of the stages in Canada? Look, Kwame Bediakon was playing in America. He went to a Jamaican club, took the guitar. They introduced him. He came, Ghanaian artist. They thought he was going to sing Sewakoto and Ponsa. And he started, Ja, Rastafari, chung, 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 chung. I said, hey, move the blood clot over the place. Excuse that language, you know. And Kwame Bediako was telling me that he's one of our big reggae artists here. So if we are not being accepted, we have to accept ourselves. I see Ghanaians struggling with the patois. Patois is sweet, patois is nice. But the Jamaicans make a mockery of us and even call us wannabes. If you want to speak it, learn it well and speak it good. But trust me, no matter how well you speak Jamaican patois, Jamaicans will still not accept you. It's a slavery mentality. Slavery mentality in the minds of some of these our brethren there. So I have vowed that when I'm coming on stage in Jamaica, I will mesmerize right from the ants in Jamaica all the way to the trees in Jamaica.
Definitely.
I'm going to give them something that they've never heard.
Definitely.
Mix their reggae music to the point that they will not even recognize it as reggae anymore.
Definitely.
That's the way we can make it happen, brethren. So the Amapiano song you are listening to, yes, you hear a reggae artist, Kuchoko artist, singing a different genre. You can still feel it in me that there's reggae in me.
Definitely. Ladies and gentlemen, before we wrap it up, finally, let us, Roughed Up Rockeye says he's a Jamaican artist. He said, not all Jamaican brothers.
Of course, not all. It can be all. That's why I say
Of course.
some of our... There are some who are really conscious, and I was really shocked at the Jam Messenger. When Luciano was saying, you were touring with him.
Yeah.
You were taking him around.
Yeah.
You were his road manager.
Definitely.
All the good things he had in Ghana here, 90% of them you gave to him. Yeah, man. And, yo, I love that. We speak in coded language.
Definitely.
You know? Yo, I love the Jam Messenger. Good vibes. I interviewed him on radio.
Yeah.
He loved it.
I brought him over here.
Over here, you did it. We spoke nicely, all the consciousness. And we said, yeah, this is one of us, dressing African.
Definitely.
Talking Africa. One-way ticket to Africa.
Yeah.
Then you go back to Jamaica and say, oh, yo, you know, there are some imitation artists in Ghana.
Yeah.
He said, every big Jamaican artist has a clone in Ghana. That's what he said. Capleton has a clone in Ghana. There is a Sizzler clone in Ghana. There is a Lady Sa clone in Ghana. I mean, it's so disrespectful. You know, but in some way, there is some truth in it.
Definitely.
We see some of these artists and we think that they are gods. Until you start meeting them on stage and getting the confidence in yourself, you will continue to live in their shadows.
Definitely.
That is the truth.
Definitely.
Because some of us got conscious through Jamaican reggae.
Definitely.
Trust me, I listen to culture and I have goosebumps all over me. Listen to Bob Marley and I'm turning red like ketchup. And I listen to Sizzler and I'm like, whoa, now I can fly without wings.
Definitely.
And all that. Then I meet Sizzler or I meet Capleton. This is the vibe Capleton is giving me. No, I mean, you come into Africa and you want to charge as if you want to buy a private jet from just one concert in Africa.
Yes.
Yet you can go to Italy and play for $1,000, $2,000. You come into Africa, you want 50,000, 200,000. Why? Is Africa hell?
It's serious.
Is Africa hell? Tell me. Africa, is it hell?
There is money in Africa.
Money in Africa, so you want to come milk the Africans out of it or what? See? You have conscientized a lot of us, so leave it. Look, I see some great Jamaicans who come out of the foreign and come to Ghana with that nice mentality of, yeah, we are coming back home. But when they come back home, the wannabes follow them. Oh, we want to learn Pata Ire. How are you? Hey, wagwan. And yeah, they stop eating akple and fettuccine. Now they want to eat aki and saltfish. They want to speak like Jamaican and talk like, Jamaican. And a lot of the Jamaicans now become gods in the eyes of some of these boys.
Definitely.
Because he came home to try and learn your liberty.
Definitely.
You are in a hurry to learn his liberty.
Definitely.
At the end of the day, what happens, man? He starts looking down on you.
Definitely.
I see Jamaicans who call Ghanaians anything. See? Of course, I also see some Ghanaians once in a while who also get feisty and try to do some other things.
Definitely.
But on a bigger scale, it is our brethren who are coming home.
Definitely.
But it looks like we are not ready to receive them. We rather are in a hurry to join them where they are coming from. Saying, so Kuchoko is the way. Kuchoko is the way. I have not gone on any stage in the world and played, and I never had an uncle. In Canada, at Jambana, Coco T was there. See? Palm Hall was there. Even Mighty Sparrow was there. Big artists. I was the only African artist ever invited to go to Jambana till recently Stoneboy had the opportunity in Canada, Ontario. And when I came on stage, imagine it was a Jamaican festival. I've told this story over and over. Everywhere was chunka from morning till night. See? There was a Japanese group that I think they are called Dao Shang. Chinese group. They came and rocked this. I heard some Jamaican at the back say, yo, Jamaica, you say no, the reggae music, Chinese man thief it. No, say him a sound more Jamaican than all the artists on stage. And when we came, we decided to do our Kuchoko thing. It was a Jamaican comedian who was the MC. I think it's called Oliver Samuels or something. Pardon me if I didn't get the name well. Oliver something. Oliver for sure. And he came on stage. He said, oh, yeah, the African brother. You know the next artist? And everybody shouted, Blakk Rasta again. And Oliver came backstage and told me, well, you have a powerful voice, And I really want you to continue. You can ask Oliver. Yeah. I want you to continue in that style. I said, give thanks, love. You see, we have to be original.
Definitely.
We cannot be another Bob Marley. There was only one Bob Marley. We can take the inspiration from Bob and run with the inspiration. Don't try to be another Bob. Don't try to be another Peter. Much as I love Peter Tosh for his militancy, there was only one Peter and there will continue to be one Peter.
Definitely.
There's only one Blakk Rasta. And that one Blakk Rasta will continue to be there until he expires.
Definitely.
After my expiration, whoever comes cannot be another Blakk Rasta. It could only be a shadow of Blakk Rasta.
Definitely.
Until you live out of the shadow, you are going to continue to be a mockery of yourself.
Definitely.
That other people will trample down on you. And I've taken a lot of inspiration from Jamaica, the militancy. You cannot take Jamaican for fool.
Definitely.
See? I've learned from that. I'm just going to cut this story short. There was a Jamaican brother who had a Ghanaian sister that I knew in the past. You know this person. And, they were doing their own things. And this brother will come and mistreat this sister just anyhow and say nasty things to her just because in our culture, the woman stays at home and the man goes out to bring the money and takes care of everything. And he lives in England, so, he doesn't see that. When he's talking to his England woman, he speaks with all the respect and the love. The woman could be cussing him on the phone and he's cool. Once in a while, he'll cuss once after the woman has cussed like 2 million times. But he's always cussing the Ghanaian girl, insulting the Ghanaian girl. Bring a woman into the house and tell the Ghanaian girl, well, I'm bringing a woman here and you need not to come out. So I called the man and said, you cannot do this. You can't do this. Yes, it's nasty. I heard she told me that you said ABC to her. How could you say that as a Rasta man? He asked me one question. Yo, it come like, Ghanaian, it come like you live in England, America before. Where you born? You see the mentality? You see, listen, dig into it good.
Yeah.
Dig into it good, what we call a house nigger. If you want to separate yourself from the rest, then you are going to be that loner who is going to get lost.
Definitely.
You say, because I'm standing up for my right, then I am not Ghanaian. That means Ghanaians are not noted for fighting for their rights.
Definitely.
Ghanaians are only noted for playing the fool. Ghanaians are all noted for saying yes, people. No, sir. When he asked me this question, I was shocked. I was like, Oh, really? But can you blame him?
No, you can't.
There are so many other people who will bow to anything that moves.
Oh, God.
And that is sad. We have to own the music.
Definitely.
And the way we can own it, we love reggae. Let's show our Jamaican brethren and sisters that, yes, the purest form of reggae, is in Jamaica. And the purest form of Kuchoku is
in Ghana. Let's have a feel of Taboo.
Easy. Easy.
Lock it down. Hit FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial.
Easy.
Lock it down. Hit FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial. House to stay. El tatame. Me brau. Me kuta woman. House to stay. El tatame. Me brau. Me kuta woman.
Easy.
Lock it down. Hit FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial. Miss the Bewo. Me the saw ya the bar. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Miss the Bewo. Me the saw ya the bar. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Taboo. Coming from Blakk Rasta, I'm a piano. Yo, South Africa, stand strong.
Stand strong, man.
Stand strong. The mighty Blakk Rasta is coming. How you mean?
El tatame.
So, where exactly can we find this music?
Well, this music is wherever a digital shop is. You know, it's on all the digital shops all over the world, you know? And it's out there. I mean, you can't lose it. It's on Facebook. You can find it on Facebook Music. You can find it on TikTok. You know, that's the vibe. I mean, there's a reggae vibe in this, but some people don't know. Chung, 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 chung in it. And that is supposed to be the signature of Amapiano, just like when we had Azonto. Azonto was reggae. Chung, 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 what we call kuchoko, kuchoko, chung, like that. But this one doesn't have a bass line. Its bass line is percussive, so we use what we call the log drum. See? The log drum. That's why you're hearing boom, 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 boom inside. So that's supposed to be the bass in it. That's Amapiano. 100% African. And if you don't love this, what else are you going to love? You come and say Blakk Rasta sell out for what? All your big Jamaican artists. I'm saying Jamaica because we're talking reggae now.
Definitely.
Have veered into one of, look, Beanie Man has done hip hop before. Beanie Man has even done country music before. Check his Moods of Moses album.
Definitely.
Even Bob Marley, when he was introducing the rock guitar into reggae, They were fighting him. They said he was going to dilute the reggae. But today, see how it is. Listen to his Exodus album. Exodus. Movement. You know, that vibe.
Yeah.
So I will say that, open up. Especially, look, I was reading the other day that Conqueror has recorded a whole Afrobeat album and all that. You know, Conqueror. I think he released it just a few days ago.
Yeah, different guy.
Yeah. I mean, the whole Afrobeat album. And I say, so our brethren right now are opening up their perspective.
Definitely.
It doesn't mean you have sold out. It just means that you are versatile.
Definitely.
It just means that you have other, interests aside reggae.
Definitely.
And that makes you stronger.
Definitely.
I believe that if Bob Marley was alive today, and I
Definitely.
keep saying it everywhere, he'll be doing Kuchoko. For his love of Africa, he would have added some African vibe and sound into reggae.
Definitely.
And they would fight him.
Definitely. Blakk Rasta.
Easy.
Yo, we need another time, man. We need a whole 2 hours to sit down and go into things. You understand me? But I learned you coming back on radio very soon. In March.
Sure. I mean, on the 1st of March, we will be transmitting live from our studios, and it's going to be on Pan-African TV from 4 to 5. We're going to be doing the Black Pot whilst we are getting ready to come on radio. Lagazee, I'm tired of being employed.
Same.
Right now, I want to employ people. Radio stations are calling me left, right, and center. Why don't you come and just work here for 1 year or 2 years? When you are ready, then you go and open it. But I'm really tired. I want to be on my own.
Definitely.
I have been employed for far too long.
Yeah.
I wasn't sent into this world to be fed. I was sent here to feed people.
Definitely.
I want to build my own radio station, my own TV station, and employ you, Big Belly Lagazee, so you can come and play all the good songs and things.
Easy.
They want to feed you, Lagazee. They want to feed you. And employ other people.
Definitely.
How many years have you been working here? You forgot it.
This is the 7th year.
7th year.
Yeah.
Are you happy here? Say it, man. Say it, Virgin.
Yeah. You know,
Your boss is listening, so talk good.
I'm a CEO myself, you understand me?
CEO of fish?
Yeah.
You mean the fish business?
Lagazee Farms, you understand me?
And fish, right?
Yeah, fish.
Lagazee fishes. All right.
You understand? And I've employed people
All right.
that I pay at the end of the month.
Oh, wow.
But this reggae and radio thing is kind of a thing that you can't do without. You understand me?
Are you happy here?
Yes.
I just ask you if you're happy and you're talking about fish and all them things. Are you happy here, Lagazee?
Blakk Rasta in the
Easy.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Yes. So Blakk, you coming back soon?
For real. I've been on the more serious note.
Yeah.
So on the 1st, we're going to be on TV.
Okay.
I've been approached by other TV stations too, who will pick our feed and all that. But the ultimate thing, Lagazee, is for us to build our own thing.
Definitely.
I mean, you know that Lagazee, if Blakk Rasta own a thing, it's your own thing too.
Definitely.
Saying?
Definitely.
No strings attached.
Definitely.
You come in anytime you want and we run it good.
Definitely.
That's it. Ghetto youth must employ ghetto youth. Ghetto
Definitely.
youth must come together and make things happen.
Definitely.
That's it. Good-minded brethren must come together and let things. That's why the Bible says when 2 or 3 people meet in one accord in the name of the Lord is with them.
Definitely.
So when you have people of like minds coming together, it must work. It only will not work if people are bad mind and I work be upon you and I shine bad light upon you and all them tin them and they want to throw wood upon your head and all them tin there. Yeah. That way there, it now go work.
Definitely.
Respect Lagazee.
Respect
and
every time.
congrats on your marriage,
Definitely.
You have a beautiful wife.
Definitely.
For real.
Blakk Rasta. Mokin says, I just can't stop laughing. Big up Blakk Rasta every time.
For real.
Yeah, man. Coming from King McCarthy inside of Sherman, Lebanon Zone 5, he said, greetings to Blakk Rasta, and I request Congo Bongo from Blakk Rasta. You understand? I have 1 and 2 people that request either Selassie I Live or Congo Bongo.
On
you
the
understand
same
me?
album, yeah.
Yeah, man. So I it's looking green. You understand me?
And Lagazee, I think I should break this on your show as
Yeah.
well. On the 6th of March, I'm going to be releasing a big tune.
Okay.
And that tune is going to bring Ghana to a standstill.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, that tune is a bad Kuchoko reggae tune.
Definitely.
And it's called Thief President.
Thief President.
Yeah, man, Thief President.
I can't wait to hear this.
Yeah, man,
Easy.
big tune. Big tune. And on the 15th of March, we're going to have the Kuchoko Roots Festival.
Wow.
Yeah, at Alliance France, and Lagazee is the MC.
Selassie
Big up
Jah.
yourself.
Easy.
All right, Massive and crew, my name is King Lagazee. On behalf of the production crew, Bob Africa, Selector Jamil, you understand me? I'm Selector Usher, Don Drake, Benedict Jaffes, Junior Maestro. We say big love. We'll be here next week to serve God and country. And you know, Junior Maestro is all the way in Norway. And trust me, he's been writing a lot of comments over here and all that. He said, all what Blakk Rasta is saying is real talk. You understand me? Yes, it's a real talk and walk. Definitely. Every time. A lot of messages over here. Let me see if I can pick up one and two. Grams has a new album inspired by country music. Check it out. Blakk Rasta is right. Okay. That is Ibra Mal. All right. And this one is coming from Christian Kizito. He said, King, ask him his relationship with Shatta. Okay. How is the relationship with Shatta, Blakk?
Well, I think the relationship is shattered, you know? We don't really have a good relationship, and I think that at the right time things are going to happen. Yeah, but I mean, we are operating on two different planets. Shatta has his own ideals. His ideals are not my ideals. I will not bow before because he has 7 trillion fans. And for that matter, any nonsense he says, I have to take it out. Like, for instance, I mean, some 2 days ago, you were talking about Jackie Appiah. You said something that Jackie criticized. What you have to do is also to criticize her opinion. But you went personal with her and calling her a prostitute and all that. You are not sensible. I'm so angry at that. What, you are behaving like Kennedy Japan. Blackmailing people in the name of getting power. I have a camera. I took a photo of you sleeping with a goat. I'm going to play it on my TV to show you that I'm powerful. It's foolishness. It's Shatawale. I mean, Jackie Appiah has paid the dues. One of the big Ghanaian artists that boss in Nigeria. Because you have 7 trillion fans, you say foolishness about this sister. See? What did he say about you? That the thing you said, she doesn't agree. They said, come and do corona. People are dying. Then you said you want to be paid money before you come and save lives. And Jackie Appiah said, no, it doesn't make sense to me. It's unfortunate he said that, but that is that. That is his opinion.
Definitely.
Then you will come back and say she's a prostitute, she's this. And when you talk, you see a few junkies around him who will send a few messages and say, hey, this Blakk Rasta, they hate Shatawale, blood and fire. So what? I hate Shatawale, so what? You think I have time to hate people? We are looking at better things. He's always telling you he has mansions, he has this. How many of you are benefiting from it? Shaxi that they said he brought, I clapped for you.
Hits FM
It's good. Shaxi is good.
103.9.
But what has become of Shaxi? Is he still there? It's not like as you've been following him. Is Shaxi still there? Even if he's still not there, at least he made an attempt. That's what I'm talking about.
Definitely.
I think I wrote something on Facebook that he taught us how to charge good money for ourselves as artists. When Shatawale says things that are nice, that are good, I will come out and say, oh, nice. Not him alone. I deal with other people. You know? But when he talks foolishness, we have to come out and firebomb that.
Definitely.
Without fear. Why should I fear Shatta or his 7 trillion fans? Keep your 7 trillion fans. Let me keep Jah and let's see who wins.
Definitely. All right. So a lot of messages. We need another time with Blakk Rasta. Anytime we talk about Blakk Rasta and reasoning, yeah, man, it's always fire and it's always nice. You understand me? Yeah, man. Big respect to all the people them on the live. I would like to say thank you so much for your time and space and everything. We'll be here next week to serve God and country. I'm leaving you in the hands of Blakk Rasta. And this one is Taboo.
Hey.